Alright, so here's the ingredients you're going to need to make this Twinkie cake. You're going to need a box of Twinkies, a box of vanilla pudding, some whipped topping, a can of crushed pineapple, some bananas, and of course a dish to put it in. I'm actually using a 13 by 9 dish. So there you go, not a lot of ingredients, and it's especially nice because it's a no-bake recipe. Alright, first what you're going to do is you're going to take your can of pineapple and you're going to drain it. You make sure that all of the juice is out of it because we don't need the juice, we just need the pineapple. Alright, so I will show you what you do next. Next, you take your vanilla pudding and you just follow the instructions on the box. Mine called for 3 cups of cold milk, so I mixed it in and I stirred it up, and this is will set in like 5 minutes, so this will be ready. So while the pineapple is draining and this sets up, I'll show you what comes next in this cake. Next, you're going to take your box of Twinkies and you're going to open up all your Twinkies, and can I say, the box of Twinkies I got are so stinking cute. They're Minion Twinkies. I hated to open up the package. But anyway, so you're going to take your Twinkies and you're going to take them all out of the package, and then you're going to cut them, and you're going to cut them lengthwise, like this, in half. Alright? And then what you're going to do is you're going to place them in your cake dish like that. In this cake dish, this is how they're going to fit all the way across. You're going to continue to cut all your Twinkies lengthwise, and it's going to fill up this whole cake dish. Alright? So let's go on to the next step. Alright, so this is what it looks like when you cut up all your Twinkies and you lay them out in your dish. Next up, what you're going to do is you're going to take your vanilla pudding and you are just going to spread that all over the Twinkies. Now this recipe has been a family favorite for us for, gosh, I don't even know how long. My mom actually is the one who was making it when I was younger and I was living at home and stuff like that, so I don't know where she got it, but this has just become a family favorite. So whenever we have get-togethers or birthdays or whatever, I usually make this, and it goes really, really fast because it's so super simple, but oh my gosh, it is so good. So yep, we like it in our family. So I'm actually making this for a Father's Day dinner that I'm going to be having tomorrow for my mom and dad. They're going to come over and celebrate. It's kind of a Father's Day / happy anniversary / Hawaii send-off because they're actually leaving for Hawaii next week for 3 weeks. They go every year for 3 weeks to celebrate their anniversary, and they're actually celebrating their 45th anniversary this year. So happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Alright, so this is all put on top of the Twinkies, and then you're going to set this aside, and then what you're going to do next is you're going to slice the bananas and you're going to put that over the top. So I will show you what that looks like. Alright, so I'm just going to slice up some bananas to put on top of the vanilla pudding, and they don't have to be thick, thin, whatever, just slice away. And I'm not sure how many bananas. Sometimes I end up using like 3, sometimes 4. It all depends on how big the bananas are that you're using. So take that, and then what you're just going to do is you're just going to just lay them on top. And I don't know, there's usually, the way I do it is I usually fill up the outside first, and then I fill in the inside, so I just kind of make a border around it. But you just, you know, that's just the anal side of me coming out, doing it this way. So you're just going to put all the bananas on the top of your cake. And like I said, I'll probably end up maybe using 2.5, 3 bananas, because the ones I bought are a pretty good size, so we'll see. We will see. So, alright, I'm going to put the rest of my bananas on top, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I am done, and it actually took 3 bananas to cover up this entire cake. Alright, so next up what you're going to do is you're going to take your crushed pineapple, and you're actually going to spread that over the top of your bananas. Make sure that it's well drained. Alright, and then we're just going to spread that. I usually just start off by sprinkling it over the top of the bananas in certain chunks and stuff, and then I can spread it out from there. And this already smells amazing. Alright. And the reason why I put the pineapple on top of the bananas, my mom actually taught me this when she showed me how to make this, is that the pineapple prevents the banana from turning brown a lot faster because of the acidity in the pineapple juice. So, and it works too, and it is absolutely 100% true. The bananas don't turn all brown and mushy when there's some leftover cake, which normally this cake usually lasts maybe 2 days in our house. By the second day, it's pretty much gone. So it's really, really good. And I've taken this to parties and it's usually gone by the end of the night. So, all right, you're just going to spread out the pineapple as best as you can, like so. And then my husband always likes when I make this recipe because he always gets to have the pineapple juice that I drained off because he loves pineapple juice. All right, so there is the crushed pineapple. And then what you're gonna do next is, the very last ingredient is you're going to use the Cool Whip, or the whipped topping, if you will. Now normally I usually wait to put the whipped topping on right before I serve it. That's just a personal preference, but I will show you what it looks like. Because then all you have to do is just put this in the fridge with some tin foil over it. So you're gonna take your whipped topping and just spread it. You're gonna glob the whole thing on. Because who doesn't love the whipped topping, right? Put that over the top. And then I put this in the fridge and let it chill because it is so much better when it's nice and chilled. Everything just kind of marries together. The flavors just marry together. The pineapple with the banana. And I really like this because, again, it's a no-bake recipe. So who wants to really bake a cake in the summer especially? So there we go. Didn't take very long. It's not super hard to make, and oh, so yummy. All right, so there you have it, a Twinkie cake. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. And like I said, I will leave the instructions to the recipe and the ingredients you'll need in the description box below. All right, so you guys have a fantabulous day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!